Hey guys and gals, hope you're doing well. Today I was going to touch on step work and reaping the benefits in your life. Um, kind of my approach to doing that and my understanding of it. I always like to refer back to the literature. And it says, rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our steps or our path. Those who do not recover cannot or will not be completely honest with themselves. And, I used to not be able to be honest at all. And when I relapsed for 4 years, I thought maybe I was unconstitutionally capable of truly being honest with myself. I'd be honest on the top, like on the surface, but always maybe bending the truth or omitting facts, not necessarily directly lying, but not necessarily being honest either. And the results for me was, thinking I could go out and get loaded again, and it lasted for 4 years. I've had a few slip ups in my, I first got sober in 2015, so yeah, it's been a while. Longest I ever had was 2 sets of 3 years. I'm now working on my 8 months. But doing the step work completely changed my life. It gave me freedom again and peace of mind, which I hadn't had since I was a child. My mind was just always thinking about, it was engulfed in fear and selfishness. And when I started doing the work, and started living a better life, things started to fall in place for me. And life's far from perfect, obviously, but it's a lot better than it used to be, and it'll continue to get better as long as I stay the course and continue to do the next right thing. And that's not always easy, man. You know, there's a lot of times I do things I don't want to do. Some of my service commitments, I feel like I don't want to do them sometimes, but usually after I do them, I feel grateful that I did do them. So, you might have a love-hate relationship with it. I'm still growing my network in the state I moved to. I had a big network of friends in Oregon, but not so much now on the East Coast. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get the most out of this. And a guy used to tell me, you'll get exactly what you put in. And if you're willing to settle, then that's what you'll get, is half-assed, half-assed results. And when we don't do this alone either, this is a we program. My victory, your victory over alcohol is our victory over alcohol. Never forget that. We always got to keep the three legs on our stool balanced properly with service, unity, and recovery. Service, what am I doing for others? Recovery, what am I doing with my step work? Am I taking other people through the steps? Am I being of service? You know, basic things. It can go down to making coffee, handing out coins, all that stuff. And then the unity, that seems to be the one I always have the most trouble on, is developing those relationships in the program. I have like a close group of friends. I've never been a person with a lot of friends in general. But, you know, life's good today, man. I woke up and I'm alive. And I got a lot to live for. Grateful alcoholic will never be a drunk alcoholic. You guys have a good evening.